Oh, all right, all right. I think I waited too long to stream today, but that's okay. No worries. Watch today. I got StreamYards going, and no one will jump up. This might be like yesterday. I wait 10 minutes until someone pops in the stream. Yeah, I probably should have did it at 4, maybe at 3. I don't know. Yeah. I'm trying to stick on my routine around 4 o'clock, but I just wasn't into it, and they had a bunch of noise going on in the background, and I didn't want that, so I waited until the noise disappeared. Hence, this is why I'm on a little later. You know how it is Saturday. People have parties. I have neighbors that I couldn't tell you how many people live there. There's always 40 vehicles, at least. I mean, they start parking in other people's driveways. They know not to park in mine, though, because I probably slash their tires. So there's that. Just, you know, they already notified everybody, so, and yeah, I could message people, but I get really tired of messaging people when I'm on. So, you know, nobody hops on. This will be a short ass chat. If we get people in here, then we'll be busy, but you know. Oh, somebody's in here? Hey, Kyle, I figured you'd be the first one in here. I'm just sitting here waiting for somebody to come in. I was getting ready to message a few people and say, hey, where you at? I didn't even know if this was working today. Yeah, I'm on a little later than I normally is. Normally is mainly. I had neighbors partying in the background, so you wouldn't have heard me. You would have heard boom, 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 you know, car stereos and shit. So there was no point going on earlier. Well, good, Tana. Why you take second place? How the hell you doing, Tana? See, that's one advantage of me streaming a little later than I normally do. Kiwi jumps on. Now, all right. I think I got an idea to now I've done, I don't know what, 2 or 3 shout outs on your channel. So I think I'm going to do a short because sometimes the shorts, whatever. Oh, okay. No, that's fine. At least you're here. I usually come on around 4 o'clock my time, but neighbors, it was just busy outside. It was storming this morning. It was really raining. They had 30, 40 mile an hour winds today. It was crazy. Up until probably about 9 o'clock this morning or 8 o'clock. And then I guess everybody wanted to go out and party or something. And it was really, you know, some days it's quiet around here. Some days it's really noisy. Today it was just noisy. Up until about an hour ago, 30 minutes ago. Then it was just, now it's quiet. But the time I wanted to stream, which is about an hour and a half ago, nah, you would have heard car stereos and shit. I don't know. I guess they were having a barbecue or something. I don't really know. Which is fine. They can have barbecues. I have no problem against people, doing what they do. But yeah, I just no. Once in a while, I'll hear boom, boom, boom from car speakers, and I gotta mute the station. It was yeah. Well, yeah, Tanawa, you need to do some shorts because I've had some shorts that's got 800-900 views on it. The last short I did didn't pick up. Some shorts I've gotten 400, 500, 600 views. I have no idea why. Others, like I did my penny video, only got like 45 views. And I picked up at least maybe 20 subscribers with the things. Yeah, I just went outside to check my mail, and I had a few tree branches on the ground I picked up, threw in the trash. The tree in my front yard is basically dead right now. It's dying. It's got fungus or some shit on it, just like the one I used to have in my backyard. I cut it down. I had it cut down years ago because it was a menace. It was falling into the fence. I can't get this one cut in my front yard because my landlord said something about trees make the houses go up or something. I don't know. I just plant a new tree. She thinks cutting the tree down will make the house less value or something. I don't know. But yeah, it was there they go with the boom, boom, boom again. Hopefully that's temporary. But it rained today's Saturday. Yeah, that one didn't get many views. That one only got like 40 views or 50 views. That failed. I thought that one would have got a shitload of views. My 1978 penny, which is basically worthless, it's just copper, got 600 something views. No, 800 and almost 900 views. I was on someone's channel, and they got a see, Doctor Who was like, why are you commenting? Why are you posting this crap? And it got almost 900 views. That's why. Ideas I had for other stuff just didn't work. So I don't know. It was weird. Like, I was on someone's channel, and they put on here, do not watch, the lighting is bad, and got 18,000 views. I was thinking of making a video. Do not watch this video. Please do not watch it. I beg of you. And watch it get like a million views. Yeah, Silver Tanawa, you ought to do a short. Long as it's under a minute. Preferably 30 seconds. Promote your channel. I might do that for you. I might go, hey, Silver Tanawa, go check him out. Link in the bottom. The first 2 shout outs I did, no one paid attention. Actually, there's a few shout out videos I'm gonna delete from my channel because I don't go to those people's channels anymore, and there's no point. They don't come into mine. Doctor Who's a Bills fan. Yeah. Doctor Who has conversed with Elvis lately and conspired against me in a hostile takeover. Oh, there we go. Oh, shit. Doctor Who, that would probably get me about 500 million views. There is a video. We were talking about this in a stream last night. I think in Mirage stream. We were talking about this in Mirage. Well, not that quite subject, but Mirage stream, me and Zanron were on panel, and we were talking about something, and he brought up something about dog's butthole or something. And where he watched a video where someone took the video of a dog's butt, and it got something like 20-something million views. And I'm thinking, apparently people like to, all the bills go right to Doctor Who. He has, as long as you get Jim Kelly or somebody to sign the bill, then it's fine. He'll take all the bills. I'll just send him my bills and say, here, go. I'll just send them. I should send all my bills to Thurman Thomas and say, here, pay this. You're worth money. Go pay this. Couple $100 ain't gonna break the bank for a millionaire. I think when I stream tomorrow, I think I'm gonna take my bills and send them to a Bills player, and then he'll sign it, and then I'll get him to pay for it, and then when he signs it back, I'll send it to Doctor Who. I'll be like, look, I got the guy who signed my bill, and he paid for it. It's a win-win. They're good now, yeah. Well, shit, they sucked for years. About time they're better. About time they're good again. I hope you don't have to wait another 20 years for your team to be good. I was actually pulling for them. I think the Bills probably would have beat the Bucs in the Super Bowl. I'm pretty certain they were. They just couldn't get past the Chiefs. But I think that game was rigged, to be perfectly honest, because they want, I'm going to win, I'm going to lose. All right, now I'm on StreamYards today because Jeep and John wanted me to do StreamYards. Where's Jeep and John? Watch. Every time somebody wants me to do a panel, they don't show up in my chat. Well, the Saints sucked for 21 years. But that's because they had an owner that didn't give a shit. It's funny. It's funny how the owner sold the team and a year later we got into the playoffs. It's just, things like that happen. They interviewed him a couple of years ago, and he was like, oh, I'm still a Saints fan. The NFL picked this guy. He was like 24, 25 years old. And Gype, thumbs up. Man, it's hard to get noticed in your channel, James. I'm telling you. It's hard to get noticed, at least for me. I mean, I'm glad you gave me that shout out. But I'm sitting here and I'm like, hey, James, I'm right here. Hello, hey. But you're busy. I get it. I understand you're busy, but I'm like, is he not seeing me? I'm like, what? I'm thinking YouTube's blocking me in your channel, and I'm like, is he not seeing what I'm typing? But because almost every time I go on your lives, nobody sees what I'm typing, and I'll be like, hey, so and so, and I won't get a response, and I'm like, am I? I actually thought for a while I was hidden on Gype's channel because I was like, I would type, it would let me type, but no one would ever respond, and I don't know. It's just, I don't know. I think it's the YouTube narrative. I think they're mad at Gype's YouTube video response. Not that YouTube will ever see it and or care. But they don't. YouTube doesn't bother to monetize the accounts. Now, if he was unmonetized, they would have took that shit down immediately. Yeah. But there you go. He popped in for a second. He's probably not here anymore. He popped in, thumbs up. It is what it is. But I appreciate it. Doesn't count as a view, but still appreciate it. Doug Stack, the man with the plan. Why does my fan always do this? There we go. Damn thing's got to be noisy. But, yeah, just chilling. Not doing much. Yeah, I came on a little bit later today, but nah. And no Scotty tomorrow. Hell, I might do a morning show tomorrow. Why not? Yeah, Silva Tanawaz in Kiwi land. He comes from the land of New Zealand, where it's like 3:30 p.m. Saturday, Tuesday afternoon or some shit like that. Hey, appreciate you, Silver T. Kiwi Land. Yeah. It's 5:37 p.m. here, so yeah. I appreciate you. I might do another short shout out on you, but yeah, do some shout outs, Tanawa. It'll get you some views, and you'll pick up some subscribers. Yeah, Tanawa's in New Zealand. Yeah. Shit, it's already Sunday in Kiwi Land. Look at that. Shit, we missed Scotty's show again. Scotty should do the show direct from the cave. Although I don't think he's in a cave, but I don't know. Yeah, I appreciate you, Tanawa. I swear, I've already done 2 shout-out. I'm going to have to do a 3rd shout-out. We got to get Tanawa to 1,000 so he can give away some freaking gold, for Christ's sakes. Let's go. That man's been trying to give away gold and silver for literally, like a year now. Nobody wants free gold. Nobody wants free silver. Come on now. Yeah, but make a bunch of shorts, Tanny. Make a bunch of shorts. Some of them might pick up. I don't really understand the algorithm too much because some videos I do don't get many views, and others, which I would think I do as a joke, get a lot of views. So, you know. Yeah, do something like that. But it's all good. It's all good in your hood. It's possible. Oh, he's like, I don't know how far. Let's see, 11 a.m. Sunday morning. That's he's like 18 hours ahead. That's right. You get in that cave. I don't know. You know, I done made 2 shout-out videos. No one pays attention to me, Silver Tanner. Well, I ain't that popular. You know, sometimes I get spurts of people in here. Most of the coin people abandoned me long ago. But Jeep and John's coming back in my stream, so there you go. Yeah, a lot of the coin people just don't come in. But that's okay. Tuesday when I do battle chat, when Dale's in my stream, we do the battle chat. Maybe, you know, it'd probably be a one-time deal. But everybody will come on my stream, and then we'll, you know, just do. Because I ran it by Dale, and he was like, yeah, I'll do that. See, I gave Dale an idea. You should, Tanawa, one day, well, I don't know how it would sync up with you and Dale. Dale should do battle chat on your stream to get you more people on your stream, more hours, more views, and you know, and then like I just blurted that out there one day. I was like, "Hey Dale, you wanted to come do battle chat on my channel?" Just as a joke, and he goes, "Yeah, I'll do it." And I said, "All right." So I guess that's what we're doing Tuesday, around like 2:00 my time, which is early for me. But you know, we'll just do the same thing we do on Dale's. I'm just gonna sit back and make my comments and stuff, but I told him no Game of Thrones questions, no Canadian questions, and I don't know anything about the Commonwealth. Watch, I'll get all Commonwealth questions. Battle chat is Dale's. He does coins. He does a thing with Battleship, and he puts the pegs there. He calls it battle chat. And he'll ask questions and shit, and you know. Yeah, well, Dale said he's going to do it on my channel. So, I mean, if you ask him, he'll do it because, you know, I just brought that idea to him. So, I mean, it'll help. But yeah, battle chat, Doug, is he does coins and stuff like that. It's Battleship. And he'll do a question. You hit the question. You win the question. He's done amended it so many times. It's, you know. But Dale's done a video on it a couple of weeks ago. If you get the thing right, you pick on the Battleship A to J, 1 to 10. And then if you get that right, you might hit some peg to go on this ship, that one. And eventually, if you hit the right combination, you'll win a coin. Or a prize. Even if you lose, sometimes you win a prize. But it's It's Dale's Coin World UK's thing, and he grew pretty big. He's got, I don't know, 2,500 subscribers, something like that. He grew pretty big from that. Excuse me. Yeah, I think Doug's usually working around Tuesday and Thursday, though. Around 2 o'clock, I think he's usually working. But, yeah, it's all fun. Anyway, yeah, I'm going to do that on my stream Tuesday. I just threw it out there for Dale, and he said, yeah, let's do it. Oh, I got to cough again. So, I don't know. I'm sitting here with nobody on panel. If anybody wants to be on a panel, I'll throw a link out. Hey, Stamos. I'm doing StreamYards because yesterday when I did yesterday when I was on YouTube. Okay, let me rephrase that. You're working on your fire pit. I'll rephrase that one. So he's working on making himself a success in life. I think hey, see you, Tanny. Appreciate you. Because I can't drop links anymore right now because my YouTube did a stupid Google Chrome did a stupid update that won't let me drop links right now. I have to figure out why. It's just not letting me drop any links in anyone's channel. That's further use of Google not wanting me to promote, I guess. I don't know. It's just not me. It's happening to anybody that's got Google Chrome. So I got to figure out how to turn that off so I can put the links back on. But anybody else can do links. But, yeah. So, yeah, I'm doing StreamYards today because Jeep and John said he wanted to jump on the panel. So if he pops in, I don't know how to drop links on the phone. But I could figure it out. Hey, Amy, how you doing today? Been a while. I hope you're doing good today. I hope life's treating you good today. Yeah, I can't do anything on the phone either. Yeah, I'm getting a new phone. I've just been pushing it off lately. Because I don't have a SIM card on this phone, and I'm not losing 78 hours of talk and like 450,000 texts. There you go. Yeah, I'm doing pretty good myself. Well, better than usual. But, just figured I'd do this. But, yeah, I'm doing StreamYards because someone wanted to do a panel yesterday when I wasn't on StreamYards. So if they come in the panel today, if they come in the chat today, I'll give them the link. And I don't know. I swear I don't know why I'm coughing too much. I was not coughing the entire day. And then as soon as the stream comes on, boom. Yeah, it was raining here last night. 3 out of the last 4 nights it stormed. They had a tornado about maybe 20 miles from here, 10 miles from here, drop down from what I heard. I had to clean up some branches in my front yard earlier. Damn tree just, hold on a minute. Yeah, I don't think it'll let me do it, Tanny. I don't know. I don't know. I could try to do it. Yeah, but I can't drop links on my laptop anymore because Google, I got to figure out how to turn it off. Google did an update, and now every time I drop a link, it links my pictures. Like it links it won't it won't link the link. It'll link my screenshot pictures. So, if I screenshot it, and I do screenshots, like if someone gives me info or something, I'll delete it, or if they something I don't want to write down, I'll screenshot it from my eyes only. No, I bought that flip phone like 3 years ago. No, my other phone is a Verizon. Well, I had a flip phone for 12 years until the battery blew up. And then I got this Verizon phone for 6 months and disappeared. And then I haven't got notifications yet. I've seen a bunch of your videos, Amy. I mean, I haven't checked it in about a week or so because I haven't been getting notifications on the IG. But if they're like the other videos, then yeah. I mean, because I could watch all your videos. But I always have IG up. Let me see. Oh, Amy sent me a message on... there you go. You went to the club. There you go. You know, I was never much of a club person. I don't know why. I just never went to... I don't know. I'm not a claustrophobic person around people or nothing, but I'm not a crowd person. It's funny. I can go to a football scrimmage with like 50,000 people in the seats, but you put me in a club and like hundreds of people, and then I don't know. It's weird. Oh yeah, Doug. YouTube, Instagram recommended me to your Instagram page. It looks like an old page though, but yeah, I just added it because oh, there you go. Well, I never made an Instagram. You know what happened? One day when Facebook bought Instagram, and Facebook sent me email and said, "Congratulations, we made you an Instagram." I said, "What the hell's an Instagram?" And then they just cloned my Facebook, so I had to go in there and figure out how to change all the info. Excuse me. And I was somehow able to put one picture up there, and then I wanted to put a second picture with the mask, and somehow it turned into a highlight. News Maniac. There you go. How you doing? My Canadian friend from the Great North or the Great East. Well, you know, you get two women together and there's always trouble. I'm going to check those videos out because I'm just, I can only imagine the shenanigans you and your friends got into, Amy. Best day yesterday. No, I ain't going to the club. No, I don't need to go to that. Well, I put a picture up there, Doug, by pure accident. You got more pictures on yours. You got more pictures on your Instagram than I do on mine. I got 2. First one I did by pure accident, and the second one I actually tried to do, and it went to the highlights. I don't even know how to do highlights. The only reason I got an Instagram is because Facebook made one for me. And I said, all right, well, why not? That's okay, MSC. I'm still waiting on packages from 2 months ago from people. Hey, look, I told Cornet's Collections I was going to mail him something a year and a half ago. I still ain't got around to it. So, trust me, you don't suck that bag. Let me tell you on that. What, why I don't go to clubs? I just never did. Picture proof of life. Yeah. I don't know what that means. I go by my philosophy. Life sucks and then you fly. Right? I don't know. No, life's been pretty decent lately, so I can't complain. It can always be better. You know? But yeah, I gotta watch. I'll watch your videos after this, Amy. I just haven't been getting notifications on Instagram lately. I don't know why. And I'm not the person to go stalk anybody's account either. I don't do that stuff. I mean, if one video gets recommended, I'll go there. You going tonight? Hey, send me them secret pictures. No. But I'm surprised they got the what you call it. Oh, okay. I never got to senior. Yeah, I dropped out in 10th grade. I got tired. I basically was given a choice, work or school. And I said, well, school don't pay me, work does. So I started going to work in the 10th grade. I said, hell with that shit. So it was my decision. I just got burnt out. And, at that point in my life, I was really burnt out. I was just depressed a lot. I had moved to another town. And I heard the schools were really, they were laid back. The school I went to was laid back. But with the town out here, the schools were really strict, and they weren't as lax as the other one. I just said, just a number of factors, and I just said, well, it just came down to the point where it was like, well, hell, I can go to work, make money. Why? And school don't make me any money. There ain't nothing I don't know already. Hell, so I just said, hell with it. But yeah, I had the choice, work or school. Ironically, I couldn't do one or the other. So I was just like, all right, now kids do work and school. No, I wasn't allowed to really do that. I could have, I guess, but if someone gave me the option right now, work or school, yeah, I'd be in school. Because right now I'd be in school. This whole thing creaks. Damn, what you call it, turn it off. I'll go get a ball date. Amy's gonna shower. I'll be right there, Amy. I'm good with washing your back. I promise. No. Somebody's got to supervise to make sure you don't slip in the shower. I think that's my official job, right? All righty. I got an invitation to be in the shower. All right. There we go. Shit. If only. I'm telling you. If only. Hey, I'm a real gentleman. Trust me. My hands go where they're allowed to go. When they're not allowed to go, they don't go. So I guarantee you. I'll just be like, ooh, shiny back. Whoops. No, see, I got to make sure you don't slip in the shower. So, because showers, I've never flown in an airplane before, but I tell you, for you, I'd jump on a plane. So, I guarantee you, I jump on a plane and go to Illinois. I think you're in Illinois, Indiana, one of those states. I gotta remember. But yeah, I'll jump on a plane. Sure, definitely do that. Yeah, you could drag me along to these so-called clubs, but yeah, I would not. I tell you what, if she dropped the soap, I wouldn't complain. You know what? I'd probably have a smile on my face if that was the case. I'd be like, thank you, Lord. Damn right. That's one of the few times you want the soap to be dropped. Shit, I'd probably pick up the soap and go, whoops, I dropped it. Can you pick that up for me, please? Be like, I am enjoying the view. Hell, that'd be pretty something. But the club you go to, Amy, it's just a regular club or something. But oh shit, I'd have a massive coronary. I'd be like, clear. Shit, yeah. Well, shit, you're pretty hot. I'm just saying, you're hot as hell. So I mean, I'm just saying. I'd probably, hey, the blood flow will either go one of two ways. It'll go straight to my heart and kill me, or it'll go straight somewhere else and revive me. You know. You ever wonder why some guys are dumb as shit when they have sex? It's because the blood flow's cut off from our brain. Oh, bars. I went to does Hooters count as a bar? Because I went there with my friends a few times. My friend had the bright idea of taking going to Hooters and taking a picture with every single Hooters girl. And then he told them, I'm going to make my own calendar. And I said, well, gee, that's pretty nice. So he took a picture with every Hooters girl. And a couple of them I knew because I used to work with one or two of them. So, you know. But, yeah, I tell you, like I tell Steph, Amy, pictures or it don't count. Nah. But I'll tell you, you know, like I said, back in my day, I never really, not that I'm dating myself, like as far as like time wise, but there's a video called Crab. Yeah, it's probably the Jameis Winston video. I guess. I don't know. Just like in the late 90s, I never really, I don't think where I grew up at, I think they had like one club. I mean, I know they had social events and stuff like that, but a few times I went to my friend's house and I remember one time we walked the entire length of the parish, or not the entire length, but kind of like we must have walked about 20 miles because he didn't have a car and I didn't have a car. And we were bored one Saturday night. We were like, let's go walking. We must have walked about 20 miles. And then I'm like, why in the hell? One time we just stopped and we got to a highway and we were like, okay, well, we're going to walk it. Well, not a highway, but it's like a four-way, which leads into the highway. And we were like, all right, we're going to keep walking, I guess. All right, let's keep walking. And we finally stopped because he wanted to go to this girl's house. Hey, Murad, how you doing? It's Murad. He's haunted. He has a journey. All that stuff. 1 minute, 23 seconds. 10 million viewers. I wish I had 10 million viewers. I need the viewers like I need a sponge bath. I don't know. But, yeah, like I said, I'm doing this StreamYard because somebody wanted to jump on a panel, and they ain't here yet. So, yeah. That's the only reason I do anytime you see me do a StreamYard panel, it's because someone wants me to do a panel with them, and they never show up. I get disappointed. But, you know. Murad must have had a fun day cutting the meat. No, amputate my own arm. No, if I did that, YouTube would take it down. I'd probably, they would take that down within 2 seconds. Called bodily harm. They don't allow stuff like that on YouTube. It's against the TOS. A crab can do it because, you know, the crabs aren't humans. But, you know, I'll tell you that. Let me see. So we got a lot of stuff going on that. But he chops the meat, cuts the meat. As long as you don't play with the meat, Murad, you're doing all right. When you start playing with the meat, then we got problems because we can't be giving them old ladies played meat. You know, I mean, you when you start telling ladies, hi, do you like my potted meat? Would you like to see the potted meat, ma'am? And you know, that don't go too well with the ladies sometimes. You know, but I don't know. It's all that crazy stuff. Let's see. No, nah. I killed a chat. I killed a chat thread on a chat site. I literally killed it. Nobody's commented on it in like 2 months after I commented on this chat. It was basically dying anyway because all the women was disappearing, and it got to the point where there was a few guys on there just like chatting, and it was a number game. It was like 10, 9, 8, and you get down to 1, and when whoever says 1, you post a picture. It doesn't. It was just a regular, a picture, goofy picture, nothing sexual or anything like that. It's just a goofy ass picture. So it got down to the end, and I posted a picture. I posted a picture of me throwing the middle finger up, and it killed it. It completely killed the thread. It killed the. It's been like a couple of months, and no one's commented on it yet. So. And this thread's been going since 2017. So I effectively killed a 4-year thread with like 18,000 messages on it. So way to go. I stopped counting my cards long ago. Hey, there was a time, Murad. There was a time when I had just as many ladies on my stream as guys. But I like to have a balance, you see, because if you get too many women on your stream at once, which is fine, I don't mind. If I had 50 women on my stream, I'd be happy. But then you got to compete, and then you got to, it's kind of, But back in the day, I was the man. And then, that slowly disappeared. But it is what it is, But hey, at least I can go in the shower with Amy and wash her back. She gave me the permission, so there you go. So 247,000. I stopped counting around 1 million. Like total cards. I don't even know how many I have now. Couldn't even tell you. Years ago I counted it, it was around 1 million, but I really don't buy cards anymore. I haven't bought any cards. I haven't bought any cards from a store in about 3 years, 2 years. The last job I worked at, we would get cards in. And most of the stuff was broken. Of course, every time I bought a pack of cards, they were opened. I bought a box of Prism. It was opened. I bought a box of basketball cards. Every pack was open. Pretty much every card was gone. They left they left a few rookie cards and a Dennis Rodman. And then a pack of hockey cards, that wasn't open. Anytime they got the Pokemon or the Yu-Gi-Oh, they'd rip them sumbitches open. Hey, Texas Joe, how you doing? This was a couple of years ago. This was before everybody was ripping open crap on the packages and whatnot. So, but I had worked at a discount store where stuff was broken. We'd still sell it. Overstock from other stores. We sold it. And we used to get a lot of Pokemon cards. And, I bought a few of them brand new just to do videos on. It never really picked up. That's why I got all these damn Pokemon cards I can't get rid of. Somebody wanted to buy them from me, but he wanted me to show and I did this on Twitch. He wanted me to take a picture of every Pokemon card I have, which is over 200. Every single one by one, and then he wanted me to put the name of the Pokemon, what their position is, and then the number of it, because he wanted to look them up. He wanted to look up the prices. That way, if I told him $5 for this card, well, this card's only worth 50 cents. And he kept coming on my stream and bugging me every freaking day, and for about a month, until I got pissed at him. And I said, is that the only reason you're coming on my stream? And he's like, well, yeah. And I said, well, in that case, don't come on my stream. I'm not selling to you anymore. Screw you. And he hasn't been on since. He unfollowed me on Twitch and blocked me and all that shit, And I'm like, you know what, dude? It's bullshit. Because I told him, I said, all right, I'll sell it to you for like $50. And he's like, well, show me a picture of every single card. I don't have time to go through 200 cards and show you a picture of every single card. I guarantee you some of these cards are probably worth money. I don't know. Hell, for $50, you might buy these 200 cards, and they might be worth $1,000. I don't know. He wanted to look up the price of every single one. I know that's what he wanted to do. But 200 Pokemon cards for $50. I guarantee he would have made a profit. If he was flipping or if he collected, he would have made a profit. And that's the only reason he came on my YouTube. That's it. And when I told him, dude, I finally told him that's what I wanted, $50. He was like, that's too much for me. And I was like, screw you, man. The hell with you. And that's when he blocked me on Twitch, and, he don't come in my YouTube chat anymore. So that's good for him. He's probably got most of these. That's what he wanted. He probably wanted my cards to flip them. I just hate that kind of shit. Like, literally, he kept asking me for a price. I give him a price, and then he goes, that's too much. He never did counter with a price. But I know how much I paid for him. So, it just pissed me off, though, that he came in my chat and just basically was in my chat and just harassing me, basically, over that stuff. And then I just finally told him, no, I'm not selling it to you. Screw that shit. 50 American dollars, yes. And, this was 3 or 4 months ago. Hadn't seen him since. Doubt I'll ever see him again. Good riddance. I don't need that kind of crap on my YouTube channel. I'm trying to have fun and chat to my friends here. I don't know if MSC was here when all that shit happened. He probably was. But that's all the guy ever did was come into my chat for like 10 minutes at a time and beg me, sell it. And I said, fine, I'll sell it. I threw out a number, and he's like, well, that's too much. Let's, but he kept wanting me to sell it to him, and I gave him a figure, and he just didn't want to, and I'm like, you're wasting my time. So I'm kind of glad he's gone from my YouTube channel. I'm kind of glad he blocked me on Twitch. That's fine. He never did come in my streams on Twitch, so I don't care. But, he was probably one of those eBay collectors where he bought shit and flipped it. He said, oh, I love Pokemon. I'd never seen. I said, well, show me some of your cards. And he never showed, not that I know him, but if you're a true collector, you're going to show your stuff off. And he never did. So, and then he wanted to buy some other stuff from me because his dad had a birthday and he likes Mets cards. And I said, okay, I got these holograms. I'll sell it to you. And I said, I'll sell you a hologram for $5. And he never returned my message, but he kept bugging me for that. Yes, Stamos, that's right. They used to have a $500 bill and a $1,000 bill. It has a banknote, but they don't make those anymore, but it wasn't in circulation. But yeah, 1s, 2s, 5s, 10s. $2 bills aren't rare. $50 bills are more. I haven't seen a $50 bill in about 12 years, at least. $50 bills are more rare, even though they say they're not. I see $2 bills more than 50s. Of course, I haven't seen a $2 bill in a while, but I have a bunch of them. The $2 bill in America is like a novelty thing. I mean, it's not. It's legal money, but nobody really spends them. Not that many people. But I'm going to throw a couple out in circulation just randomly because there's this guy that does that. There's this guy that does the $2 bills. He gives them to people, and famous celebrities do shit with them. It's weird. I'm gonna be like, hey, the $2 bill, my friend. What? She gets 50s or 2s? I mean, in the restaurant business, 50s are probably fairly common. Oh, bullshit. Yeah, MSC. Yeah, you keep those damn things. I wish people would leave me tips. When I worked at Wendy's years ago, a guy gave me a roll of Buffalo nickels, and he would give me some coins because, like I said in the past, he didn't have anybody to give them to, and he knew I appreciated him, so he would tip me in that, which was cool because I think he was dying of cancer or something at the time. I forget what he had. This was like 15, 20 years ago, and he knew he had family, but he didn't want to give his coins to family and stuff. He wanted to give to somebody who appreciated it. You know, nothing spectacular. He gave me a few silver dollars, and he gave me this and that, whatever. Yeah, I don't want to be a server, believe it or not. No, I never want to be a server. My brother used to be a server back in the day at a few restaurants, and he would tell me stories of Japanese people coming in, like 20, 30 Japanese people, spending over $1,000 and not tipping. But you know as well as I do, waiters and servers don't get paid anything. They get $2.13 an hour. Right? They rely on tips. And then most places down here, you don't even get the tips. They take all the tips and they pool them together. So let's say you get $100 in tips in one night. They pool everything together and the average is like 47. Well, you lose money on tips. And then they tax you on tips, which is bullshit because tips shouldn't be taxed. No, I don't want to be a server. No. People don't tip down here. I'm sorry. You know, my brother years ago worked at it. Like I said, he worked at a place, and they used to yell at him because not all the time, but if you don't make a certain amount of money, which equates to minimum wage, the employer's got to pocket it. The employer's got to pay the balance. And there were a couple of times where he worked 10-hour shifts, 12-hour shifts, and didn't get minimum wage, and they wrote him up for it. And he's like, well, I can't make people tip me. You know, down here, not many people tip. Yeah. I don't want to be a server. There are jobs right now for a server, but I'm not going to be a server. There's no way. Because the first thing that happens is they complain. They complain to you. The cook messes up. They complain to you. Nah. Then you're like, look, I don't know. I'm just got the damn food. I didn't cook the shit. But I don't want to be a server. I'd rather actually cook the damn food. Yeah, but can you make $40,000 a year? That's not average. That's what you made. My brother did it for a few years, and he didn't make any money. He made some days he made a lot of money on tips. Other days, no. And he got the place he used to work at. They used to write you up like if you worked 8-hour shift and you didn't make per average minimum wage because the employer would have to pay it, they would write you up. And if you got written up 3 times because of that, they would fire you. And my brother quit before that happened because he would get the tables with the Japanese businessmen, and they would come in and order thousands of dollars worth of food and not tip. And, you know, he'd be waiting for him for like 2 hours on one table, and they wouldn't tip. And he would get really pissed about that. And am I a good chef? Probably not. I don't really cook too much. I'm good at burning things. I can do that. But yeah, you know, the kitchen people mess up all the damn time, and then who gets blamed for it? The server. No, I'm not. No, I don't want to be a server. I don't care. I don't care how much money they make. I'm not going to be a. I would never be a server. Not in a million years. I mean, like I said, my brother did it for a while at a few places, and I don't know what he made. I know some days he would come home with like $200, $300 in his pocket, and other days he would have a few $2, $3. It depends on yeah. I don't want to be a server. I'd rather cook the damn food than be a damn server. At least that way behind the scenes they don't bug you that much. You don't have to deal with the public. You probably have to deal with the servers, bitch. And that's another thing. Somebody messes up your food. You as a server got to go back there and say, hey, look, fix this shit. And then the chef says, hey, leave me the hell alone. I'm busy here. Just go stick the shit in the microwave. It'll be all right. Yeah. So, yep, pretty much. Yeah. But, yeah, my brother did it for a while, and he got tired of the shit. Well, see, he wouldn't care. He would just be like, you know what? He had people that were rude and yelled and everything. He was just smiling. He would smile to them. Because his philosophy was the more they get pissed off, the more I'm going to smile. Because I remember one time he started laughing at someone. Like literally, I was so pissed at him. He started laughing. And the person was like, why are you laughing? He's like, because you're so fucking funny. He goes, you actually think you're the only person in this goddamn eatery right now. He goes, look at all the goddamn people. He goes, and you're the only goddamn fucking person who actually you think you're God. Like, you think you're the Messiah. You're the only person that needs attention around here. He told him, he says, wait your fucking turn. He's like, screw you. He goes, but see, the servers don't really have to serve you. I mean, if they want, they can hold your goddamn order. They can hold your order for like 2 hours and say, screw this shit. I mean, because you can tell right away if someone's an asshole or not. And then you always want to treat your server with respect because you never know what secret ingredient's going to come back in your food. You never know. I'm not saying they do that kind of stuff, but I mean, I wouldn't want to piss someone off that's handling my food. I'm just saying. I know it's against health safety violations and health codes, but yeah, it's just crazy stuff. But anyway, that place closed down. It's no longer around. It closed down years ago. It turned into a few restaurants. Now it's a Mexican place. I forget, and it actually does pretty good business. So apparently the Mexicans know what they're doing. But it used to be a deli one time, and then the deli just disappeared. When I worked at Sonic, the damn kids would spit in the food all the time, and I would tell the manager, and the manager's like, well, I can't tell them anything because I never actually saw them do it. And then one day, he caught them doing it, and he didn't do anything about it. He saw them. The guys did it right in front of him. The manager, I guess he was too chicken shit. And he would, I guess, because he was the only manager there and he had like 10 employees. And I guess he thought they would kick his ass if he fired him or something. He didn't do shit about it. And he told me, he was just like, don't say anything. And I'm like, what? Like these kids for no reason were just spitting in hamburgers and shit. Just for no reason. Just like I'm going to keep doing this. And I think eventually they got caught because I remember right before I left this place, it was a Sonic. This was years ago. I worked at Sonic for about a year and a half, and it got shut down. The board, the safety board, shut them down for about a year. So that was probably a violation. Somebody, there was this lady on YouTube a couple of months ago. She didn't complain. She said something. She wanted pickles on her burger. And she went through McDonald's and they didn't give her pickles. So she went back in the drive-thru and said something about it. And they spit. And she got a McFlurry. and she drunk the McFlurry, got to the very bottom and had spit, and she got COVID, and she sued McDonald's. McDonald's wanted to give her $500 and 2 free meals. And then she said, well, no. And then they said, fine, we'll give you $1,000 and 3 free meals. Take it or leave it. And she sued McDonald's. I don't know if she got anything, but this was last year. But yeah, this manager was yelling. Well, it came down to this, Stamos. It came down to a race issue. He was white. He was white, and the 2 guys that were spitting in food were black. And it came down to, if he fires them, then they're going to pull the racism card out. And in a lot of places, so they were probably doing that on purpose. They were probably trying to get fired, so they could claim it was racism and then sue and get a lot of money. So, and I'm sure MSC can attest to that. It happens everywhere. I'm sure that's, Well, a lot of African Americans likes to pull the race card. They like this. They like to do that kind of stuff. So, because they don't want to actually work for a living. They just want to sit on our ass and collect money any way they possibly can. But so I don't know. I mean, I'm not 100% sure, but that's what I thought happened back in the day. That's what I thought happened. They were just like, screw it. Because when you're 16, 17, 18, and you're working at a fast food place, a lot of people don't care because they know they're not going to be around for long. So they don't care if they get fired. Hell, they were probably trying to get fired, like I said, to fucking sue the company and get a big-ass settlement so they don't have to work for a while. And then they go spend it on some freaking drugs and some TVs and shit, and you just say, "Well, I got my money for the year." Some of these places just pay out. They'll just say, "Okay, we'll settle for like 50 grand." 50 grand for them is like 2 days. They'll spend that in like 2 days and then go, "Shit, well, I need more money." But hell, I don't know. But yeah, I remember that years ago when the manager wouldn't do anything. I think he was he didn't want to get his butt kicked. He apparently thought these 2 people were, he was a wuss. I left that store before they closed it down. I left it. It's actually back now. It's been back for years. It was shut down for almost a year for safety violations. I don't know. I think they found mold on a ceiling or some shit like that, or supposedly they found rats in it. They had a outdoor okay, they didn't store, like in most fast food places, they store the food in a freezer in the same building. Well, this Sonic, they didn't have any room for that. It was converted from another small restaurant. Sonic bought it and they just converted it. They never did rebuild it. So you had to go outside, and there was like a shed, and it was half the shed was like an office where the manager was, and the other half, the other rooms were like the freezers. So you had to go outside through the parking lot to go get, like, if you wanted more burgers or fries or onion rings, you had to go outside. Even if it was storming, you had to go outside all the way in the back of the store, through the shed, through the refrigerated shed part, haul this shit, go all the way back. Although they had like a wheelbarrow or like a cart we put the shit in. And I think that's why they got shut down. Because it's supposed to be in the same building, apparently. I don't know. So, Yeah. Well, looks like I killed chat. See, I'm sitting here doing this when I could be in the shower with Amy. Oh, man. Why do these women live so far away? Why can't they live right next door, down the street? Shit. What would I rather be doing right now? In the shower with Amy or chatting? Well, call me old-fashioned, but a naked woman in the shower is a lot better than chatting. But, eat chocolate. Yeah, I eat chocolate once in a while. But I'm trying not to too much anymore. Because, you know. But yeah, I'm doing the StreamYards because, like I said, somebody wanted to be on the panel, and he's not here. So, you know, it is what it is. I mean, it's a weekend. People are, you know, they pop in for a few minutes. I bore them to death, and then they go, you know. But I'm going to watch Amy's videos after this. I mean, Amy's pretty, I'm telling you, she's a beautiful lady. You know, I mean, I'm not saying I'm not in her league, but I know I will, you know. Don't you know that, Stamos? Do I have to sit here and explain the birds and the bees to you? You're an adult. You should clearly know what the difference is. You know, those words are kind of interchangeable. Yeah, you can call an adult a girl and vice versa, even though it's different terminology. But if I got to sit here and explain to you the differences between A, B, and C, well, you know, I'm sure they taught you that back in, you know. You don't know. Well, that's something you need to Google. That's something you need to Google. I'm pretty sure you can find that on Google. I'm not here to be the sex ed teacher. That's no, that's not me. I'm telling you. You know, that's why we have Google to you know, to do all that stuff. So or you can just go ask a woman. Go ask a female. She'll tell you. You know. In fact, I think that's what you should do. So, tomorrow. Okay, well, yeah, that's fine. That's fine. I pretty much killed chat, it looks like, at this point. I probably should have came on a little bit earlier, but I was, like I said, there was boom, boom, boom and stuff, and I don't know, a lot of, what you call it. Being it's a Saturday night, Saturday evening, people are busy, and I get it. Watch, I'm going to stream tomorrow. And people say, how come you're not on StreamYards? And I'm like, I was on StreamYards yesterday, and you won whatever. Well, yeah, it's late. I'm probably going to end my stream in a minute or two because there's just really nobody here right now. I mean, I'm sure MSC's probably listening. I'm sure maybe Doug's still here. It only says there's 2 people, so it's really not. Now, if I stayed on for another hour or two, I'd probably get a few people in here. You know, probably would. But, oops, I didn't even have the sound on this thing. But when I start talking and I'm talking to one person at a time, you know. Plus, I got to call somebody. I promise. I keep promising them I would call them, and I don't ever get around to calling them. Let me see. Not every chat can be popular. I mean, tomorrow I might do a morning show tomorrow. I don't know. 9 o'clock my time in the morning is what, like 3 p.m. your time? That might be perfect. I might do, because the guy I usually watch, apparently he's not doing a Sunday show tomorrow. I mean, watch. I go to plan to do a Sunday show, he'll pop on. He'll hop on. Although I haven't really kept track of him today, so I don't really know. I don't keep track of people, whatever. Let me check something real fast, and then, yeah. I probably should have, like I said, I probably should have streamed a little bit early. That's, you know. But, I got 25 views on this one. Okay, it ain't too bad. It's half of what I got yesterday, but I mean, it's not, I might stream at 9 a.m. my time. I don't know. What's the difference in you? What time is it right now in Greece? I'm thinking it's what, 3 o'clock in the morning or something? Because if I do a morning stream, you know, I might, well, I don't know if Doug's still here. I don't know who's here. It's probably you and MSC still here. It's probably about it. 2:33 a.m. You're 8 hours ahead of me. So if I do a stream at 9 in the morning, that means it's going to be about 5 p.m. your time. That's if I do a 9 a.m. stream. I'm not saying I am, but if I do one, because you're 8 hours ahead. It's 6:33 here, so that's 6, 7. Yeah, you're 8 hours ahead. 6:33 p.m. here. So yeah, if I do a stream at 9 a.m., it'll be 5 p.m. your time. I've done early streams before. Elvis wanted me to do a stream at 6:30 in the morning, 7 in the morning, which I did, and he never popped up. So that's the thing. People say, hey, do this and do that, suggest it, and I'll do it, and they don't pop up. You know. And then I get a lot of, oh, crap, I missed your stream. Well, you know, I get that people are busy. I get it. I understand it. You know? Shit. Like I said, I'd rather be in the shower with Amy right now. I'm telling you. That is a it is what it is. I don't know. But yeah, I'm gonna go for now, because it's, you know, I'll jump back on tomorrow. I don't know if I'm gonna do a morning stream or an afternoon stream like today. Some streams, sometimes when you stream, you know it's gonna be a slow stream, and Saturdays usually are, you know. Probably if I did a Saturday night stream. Oh, see you, Kyle. I don't even know Kyle was still here. But yeah, I appreciate y'all popping. And sorry about the short stream. I'll jump on tomorrow. So y'all have a good one. I'll see you later.